Hello. Just got through the door, almost literally, and I thought I'd make this a fairly short video. I am going to make the video about kind of friendships and things like that, but I kind of wanted your input actually a little bit in it, and how I think everybody has a different sort of slant on what friendships are. There's just acquaintances, aren't there? Then there's the people that are friends, good mates, and then there's kind of like the best friend category. And I've always felt like I don't know, always felt like I haven't had any not friends, that sounds really stupid, but not necessarily a massive friendship group. But then kind of in my line of work, it's kind of the lines blurred between kind of work colleagues and friends. You know, you have to spend so much time hanging out with them and being honest, kind of, you know, emotionally kind of open and writing songs and all the rest of it and living on tour buses and all the rest of it, that an awful lot of friends of mine are people that I work with. So that's a bit odd. A big part of our friendship group are obviously made up of Zach, our eldest, his antenatal group friends, and obviously the kids that he went to school with, and you meet him at the school gates and stuff, haven't you? And a lot of my friends are the kind of husbands of the mums that our kids are friends with, and all that kind of stuff. It's pretty usual. But I think there's a discrepancy maybe between male and female kind of groups of friends. I remember reading somewhere before how it tends to be that after a wife has passed away, the husband tends to pass away fairly quickly afterwards. And it seems to be psychologically down to the fact that they don't, like, all of their friendship group is tied up in their wife. Basically, their wife fulfills all of their friendship needs, whereas women are kind of much broader in terms of their tribe of friends. And if their husband, or when their husband passes away, they kind of get that fulfillment from a broader range of people, which I think is genuinely fascinating. And something, if you are a guy, that's worth kind of bearing in mind really is kind of don't put all your eggs in one basket, so to speak, as much as your partner is the most important person. But I think male and female friendship groups are definitely different. And that's something that I find fascinating. But what I really wanted to kind of find out from you guys, those few of you that watch these videos, just put in the comments below really what you think the difference is really between a friend and what people call a best friend. I don't really know what that category is, what it is that delineates somebody from being a friend to being a best friend. And I know it's all those things like loyalty and empathy and honesty, and kind of keeping you in check and all the rest of it. I think those attributes are very rare in any human, let alone somebody you might find as a friend. But that was kind of what I wanted to check in with you guys about before I get on to talking about my friend Dean, who I'll probably make the video about tomorrow. But I've run really super short on time today, got other things that I needed to get done, but the kind of work stuff took over today. I had absolutely zero breaks from the minute I got into the minute I got home. And risotto for you Americans, risotto is on its way, so that's tonight. The push-ups might be getting a bit easier. I still hate them, but they might be getting easier. I'll see you tomorrow.